Okay, 35 members are came to this class. Thank you. So stay in this classroom. I will as early as possible within 10 to 15 minutes. I will complete. Okay. So concentrate. So stay. Don't go away. I will observe. So meanwhile, right? So up to now, I completed some topics. So brief review. I am going to give. So first of all, what is the semiconductors and different types of semiconductors? We know that semiconductors are classified into two types. One is intrinsic semiconductor. Second one is extrinsic semiconductor. So extrinsic semiconductors are also classified into two types. So what is that? N-type semiconductor and P-type semiconductor. So this is the first topic I covered. Next, I went to the concentration of electrons in the conduction band of intrinsic semiconductor. So this is the final formula. Okay, the concentration of electrons in the conduction band of intrinsic semiconductor, that is N is equal to 2 into 2 pi m star E kBT by h square whole power V by 2. So exponential of EF minus EC by kBT. So next, second, I went to the third topic, that is the concentration of holes in the valency band of intrinsic semiconductor. So the final formula is, so P is equal to 2 into 2 pi m star h kBT by h square whole power 3 by 2 exponential of EV minus EF by kBT. Okay, right. So next, the fourth one is the expression for the intrinsic semiconductor carrier concentration. So that carrier concentration we get, that is equal to Ni. This formula Ni is equal to 2 into so this one. So in this case, suppose Me is equal to Mh, that is equal to rest mass. Then the above equation becomes like this. Today I will cover two more topics. So in that one, first one is the expression for the intrinsic electrical conduction. So conduction, that is the first topic. Next, I go to the N-type semiconductor. Right, the first one. So what is the intrinsic, okay, electrical conduction? We know that what is the electrical conduction? Electrical conduction is sigma is equal to, okay, Ne mu E. So this means that okay, here the conduction is due to electrons as well as holes. Yes. Right. So sigma I is the total conduction of, okay, the electrons and holes in the intrinsic semiconductor. That is Ne mu E plus Pe mu H. N means that is equal to the concentration of electrons. E is the charge of electron, mu is the mobility of electron, as well as P is, okay, the concentration of holes, the valency band. E is charge of holes, mu H is equal to, okay, the mobility of holes. So where I also wrote mu E and mu H are the, okay, motions of mobility, sorry, type mobilities of electrons and holes respectively. For the intrinsic semiconductor, we know that the number of electrons is equal to number of holes, that is equal to Ni. Suppose if you substitute, okay, in this place, that is equal to Ni, okay, we will take the common Ni term, that is Ni into E is equal to mu plus mu H. Okay, that Ni is equal to, so how you get, already you know that Ni value. So this is the Ni value. See here. Already we know that Ni value. What is Ni value? See here. Okay, the carrier concentration of, the total carrier concentration of intrinsic semiconductor. So here Ni is equal to total carrier concentration of an intrinsic semiconductor. If you substitute that value in that one, you get only one extra term value, that is equal to E into mu E plus mu H. The total term is right, students. So did you understood? Okay, once again I will repeat. So today the topic is, right, expression for intrinsic electrical conductivity, sigma I. Right, sigma I. What is the formula for sigma? Sigma is equal to Ne mu. Whereas in the case of semiconductor, right, the current is due to holes as well as electrons. That's why sigma I is equal to Ne or mu E. That is a of electrons and holes is the concentration and the mobility of okay, intrinsic semiconductor. So that's why semiconductors are only the materials, okay, the current is due to holes and electrons. So in the case of intrinsic semiconductor, the current is, okay, commonly, okay, due to the same number of electrons as well as same number of holes. Whereas in the case of p-type semiconductor, the current, the majority current is due to holes, minority current is due to electrons. Whereas in the case of p-type semiconductor, the majority current is due to electrons, minority current is due to holes. But whereas in the case of intrinsic semiconductor, okay, there is no majority minority current, but the current is, okay, half current is due to electrons and half current is due to holes. If you take the common, that Ni term, and substitute that Ni term in this value, then you get this value. So this is the expression for the, okay, that is electrical conductivity. This is electrical, sigma is electrical conductivity. You know, the students, the extrinsic semiconductor again classified into two types. So previously already covered this topic, that is n-type semiconductor and p-type semiconductor. So what is n-type semiconductor? When pentavalent impurities such as arsenic, bismuth is added to pure semiconductor, and n-type semiconductors are formed. So when, okay, this pentavalent impurities donates electrons, okay, to the conduction band. That's why those are called donors. When in the case of p-type semiconductor, trivalent impurities such as boron, indium are, okay, added to intrinsic semiconductor, p-type semiconductor form. That's why this accepts the, okay, electrons. That's why these are called acceptance. That impurity is called acceptance and impurity in a p-type semiconductor. Whereas in the case of n-type semiconductor, the added impurity is known as the donor impurity. Right? Examples for pentavalent impurity in n-type semiconductor, arsenic, bismuth. Please memorize that one. Whereas, okay, trivalent impurities, that is acceptance or impurities in p-type, that is equal to bismuth and indium. Right. So the carrier concentration in n-type semiconductor, right? The density of electrons in the conduction band, we know that that is equal to n is equal to previously. So this is we concluded. So from this formula, see here, what is the second one is, what is n value in this case? N is equal to C. So the same p value also written, okay, in this question, that is equal to carrier concentration in n-type semiconductor. See here. Assuming, okay, so leave it. So in n-type semiconductor, the impurity is called donor impurity. It donates the electrons to the conduction band. So that's why, okay, Nd and the density of, okay, donor impurity is Nd into 1 minus FeD. Why 1 minus FeD? It donates, becomes to holes. That's why the probability of finding of the holes is equal to 1 minus FeD. Why it is called Ed? It donates the electron. That's why it is represented with Ed. That is equal to Nd into exponential of Ed minus Ef by kVd. Whereas in the case Ef is equal to, so this total term value at 0, okay, Kelvin, this term where this is T is equal to 0. So then what happens? This term entirely becomes to 0. Then it becomes to Ed plus Ec by 2. Okay, in n-type semiconductor, right? Suppose in this value, okay, n value, if you substitute Ef value, what is Ef value? You know that Ef value, that is equal to this total Ef value. Ef is equal to Ed plus Ec by 2 plus kBt by 2 log Nd by 2 into 2 pi m star E kBt by h square square whole power 3 by 2. This entire term, if you substitute, okay, in this equation, see, I am using this cursor, then you finally, you get the concentration of the final value. So that is equal to n is equal to square root of 2 Nd, okay, 2 pi m E star kBt by h square whole power 3 by 4 exponential of Ed minus Ec by 2 kBt. So whereas for the concentration of, okay, holes, okay, in p-type semiconductor, this p value, we know that, okay. So where in this case Ef is equal to this value. How you get the CF value from this one. Okay. In p-type semiconductor, the impurity added is acceptance. It accepts the electron. That's why it is represented with Na and F of E, right? So the probability of finding the electrons is known as F of E, but here it is known as A. That's why it is represented F of Ea. So this total term Na into exponential of E F minus Ea by K by T. Suppose, so where this EF value is, so this one. If you substitute, okay, this EF value in this equation, equation, see this equation, then finally you get the concentration of holes in p-type semiconductor, finally 2 into, okay, Na whole power, okay, 1 by 2 or square root of 2 Na, 2 by m star h kBt by h square whole power 3 by 4 exponential of E V minus Ea by 2 kBt. Okay, so that's it. So you have a lot of derivation. Okay, how to we substitute one equation into another equation? Okay, more steps is there, but in online class, okay, I cut how to get, okay, the solving one step to another step, but I simply, okay, just presented the main equations. Okay, so whereas I have another material, in that material I already solved one by one step. So from the next class, okay, I will share the entire the semiconductor material in the Google Classroom. Go through the Google Classroom. Okay, you can write your notes according to this material. Thank you.